From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. Murray Ramirez gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last three games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Eddie Velasquez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorch.
Digging in now, Ozzie Rivera. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Velasquez going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? It's coming to you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Eddie Velasquez.
Center fielder, Eddie Velasquez.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find it right field for a 1-out single.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Rivera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castellanos.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Rivera. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rixey is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Reds 3. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Allen sets. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Lincoln Rixey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Fletcher Dionis.
Left fielder, Fletcher Dionis.
Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. Castellanos has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only 1 gone.
Oh, now,
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Ozzie Rivera.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Two and 0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Hey, stay hot now. Stay hot. Here you go.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Hamilton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take a 2-out hit now to get him home. Bobby Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bobby Cabrera.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Carlos Lugo earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Jeffrey DeMaria, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Batting third, second baseman.
Striding in, Ozzie Rivera. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed.
Now at the plate, Fernando Espinosa. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Espinosa.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Softed to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rivera.
Hit to third. To his right, Dotson. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with one guy, where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Rivera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Hey, like you can right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. They trail 3-2. Ready once again, Ozzie Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Samuel Santiago will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Samuel Santiago.
Fred Stinson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Stinson.
Have a look.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, one time right now.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Let's go, big dog. Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hey, he be right here. One time.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Arizona bullpen comes through there. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds 2. Bobby Cabrera will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Bobby Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Espinosa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fernando Espinosa.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in.
Here we go, guys.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Bruno Feliz.
Bruno Feliz.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Jeffrey DeMaria earns win number 7 on the season. Huey Solari was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kevin Gonzalez hammers down the save, number 36 on the MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Trevor Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Batting third, second baseman.
Digging in, Ozzie Rivera.
There you go, let's ride.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now to the plate, Fred Stinson. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Rodrigo Rodriguez.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Nick Castellanos now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Another 1-2 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. McCord coming in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Shortstop.
Now in the box, Jimmy Veras. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds are on top, 1-0. So stepping in, Fernando Espinoza. He went deep in the contest last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in the switch hitter, George Linden.
Center fielder, George Linden.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Ozzie Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rivera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bush moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Ozzie Rivera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Rivera. Come on, let it rip right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bush looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistakes.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Rivera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Easy right here, 1 time.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Into the box now, George Linden.
Now batting, center fielder, George Linden.
Hey, 2. Hey, plays the first.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 9th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 7-1. Miguel Silva comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Silva.
Jason Hashimoto will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ryan Paquette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Ryan Paquette.
Come on, big guy.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 33 driven in.
Let's go now. 1 time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Colby Coe will be next. 1 out, nobody on. To short. To his left, Johns. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Coe, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Coe. See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
On now. One time. Get a piece.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice hit.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Now batting, the first baseman, Phil Landrum.
In now, Phil Landrum, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Get your pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Bobby Cabrera enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to begin the
Cincinnati,
frame with a sizable
19,
lead with which to work.
Bobby Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Tom
off in the bottom
Nicholas.
of the ninth.
He'll be the one to get us
First
going here in the
baseman,
bottom of inning
Tom
number 9.
Nicholas.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1. No out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Bernie Johns, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCord.
Left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Landrum has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. A hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Quinn Cordero, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really full hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Colby Coe is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks as they begin play. So striding in, Ozzie Rivera. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Linden has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding into the box, Ozzie Rivera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, attaboy.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle to his left. Johns. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Rafael Diaz. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Rivera
7.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out of play. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCord. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan McCord.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Landrum is there for it.
I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Banning.
First baseman, number 12, Sean Banning.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At the plate, Bernie Johns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bernie Johns.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Rivera gloves it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Rivera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In there, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bush giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Rafael Diaz.
Second baseman, Rafael Diaz.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Fred Dotson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dotson.
4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona.
Hey, come on, guys. You got to hold him right here.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping into the box, Sean Fanning. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Fanning.
1 down, 1 down.
Hey, here we go now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Stepping in, Ozzie Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Fred Stinson.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Grounded to first. Fanning scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in, Rodrigo Rodriguez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Rodriguez.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
No one better.
In now, Jimmy Veras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, one pitch, one spot. Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had a swing at that.
From the stretch. Full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the
Now
bullpen.
batting, catcher Jason Hashimoto.
Into the box, Jason Hashimoto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Mike Minor gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Rivera.
Ozzie Rivera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corner. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, we got one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman Ozzie Rivera.
One time, right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. James waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Rivera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Rivera.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Angels nothing. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores.
Number 4.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Rivera from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Reds are on top 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Shoots this one over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Come on, big guy.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred Stinson.
Runner goes for second, and he'll step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Into the box now, Fred Stinson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Rivera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Drive that pitch, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout. Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 14 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Bill Cortez is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Ozzie Rivera. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. And there are 2 gone. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Drive that pitch. Here you go.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece.
1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. James is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reds out in front, 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Batista is after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing.
Now at the plate, J.J. Dean.
7.
He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. The Reds lead it 4-0. At the plate, Ozzie Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Asuncion over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Ozzie Rivera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your pitch. Right to deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he chased it in the dirt. Sandoval finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 7-1. Ready for another chance. Roger Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores.
Third baseman,
He's
number
0 for
4.
1 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Come on, guys. Hey, nobody away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Got to be a little bit frustrating. You get ahead of the hitter, you throw the pitch you want, you locate it, but you just miss your spot. It's got to be down just a little bit more in the zone, and I think you might have got it.
Into the box now, Alex Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, we got one out here.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 7-6. At the plate, Ozzie Rivera 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 8 and the Angels 6.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Victorious Missions. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left no runners.
Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Damian Aochi, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Fouled back. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred Stinson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hey, stay hot now.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we'll see right there that the Reds are currently best in the NL in that department.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
And the runner's breaking for third. And now they've got him picked off.
Come on, Biggin. Stay hot up there.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Runner goes for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third. Now he'll step off. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rogers sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Right
now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington. Stepping in, J.J. Dean. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded. Knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Here you go.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Hey, we got Two down.
Hard hit. Here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay James. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
James.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Paquette fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Alfredo Lima.
Left fielder number 31, Alfredo Lima.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera on the grass. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Ozzie Rivera. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Rivera.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sandoval has it, and he makes the throw to first. Rivera is retired, and there's striding in Jay James.
Right fielder,
He's
number
0 for
6.
2 thus far in this one.
James.
We got one here.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now batting, Ozzie Rivera.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Chopped weakly to the left. Flores has to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Angels 1. Digging in, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Cincinnati 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They're down here 5-2. Julio Casilla takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Julio Garcia.
So striding forward now, Alfredo Lima will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder Alfredo Lima.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Second baseman Alfredo Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Alfredo Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Center fielder number 3 Roy Rogers.
Into the box, Roy Rogers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
First baseman number 12 Roger Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Roger Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Rob Ruiz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Alex Sandoval will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
No, that's
Ball 2 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Stinson on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he is in there.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Anderson.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
We'll
Got to start somewhere.
Ball game this afternoon.